Welcome to this quick 10-minute full body stretch routine. This routine is perfect before doing any kind of physical activity, which for me is usually mountain biking. So we'll begin by starting in child's pose. Come down onto our knees. Bring our knees to mat width or just wider than hip width distance apart. Sit up nice and tall. And we're going to hinge forward from the hips. Bring our hands forward. You can keep the arms in a diamond, keep the elbows bent to put less pressure on the shoulders, or stretch the hands further forwards to get more of a deeper stretch into the shoulders. So an inhale, sit tall, open the chest, shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, slowly lean forwards, bringing the forehead to touch the mat. You can place a block or a book underneath the forehead. Take 2 more breaths in this pose. Relaxing the forehead, relaxing the jaw. Last breath. Gently push yourself up. Sitting on the knees, sitting nice and tall with the shoulders back, the shoulder blades gliding down the spine. Bring the left hand out in front and take the right hand and just gently begin to peel those fingers back in towards the face. Feeling a stretch all along the underside of the forearm and into the hand and through the fingers. Continue inhaling through the nose, expanding the ribs. Sitting tall. Let that go. We'll switch sides. Right hand forwards. Take the left hand, slowly begin to peel those fingers back towards the face. You can control how intense this stretch is. Relaxing the forearm. This is also a really good stretch for anybody who might be using a computer all day and is really using those wrists and forearms. Interlace both hands and just begin to make figure eights with the wrist. Inhale, exhale. We're going to lie down on our backs, sitting nice and tall with the soles of our feet firmly placed into the mat. Come to gently lie down at our backs. We're going to bring the left leg up and over the right leg, making sure that the ankle is overlapping the thigh, not resting on the thigh to protect the joint. Going to flex both feet, reach the arms through and around the right thigh, and gently begin to squeeze the right knee in towards the face. Also gently pressing the left knee out and away from the body to intensify the stretch. Deep inhales, squeezing right knee in, gently pressing left knee out and away from the body. Should really feel the stretch in the left glute and the outer left hip. Keep the feet flexed. Gently close the eyes if you want. Relax, let that go. Both feet back to the mat. Same on the other side. The right leg comes up and over the left thigh, with the ankle overlapping, not resting on the thigh. Reach the arms through and around the left thigh. Gently squeeze the left leg, keeping the feet flexed. Exhale, gently squeeze the left knee in towards the body, pressing the right knee out and away from the body. Each side might feel a little bit different, that's okay. Last 2 breaths. Gently let that go. Bringing both feet flat to the mat. Gently rolling over to one side. Coming into a standing position, however's comfortable for you to get there. Once standing, we're going to face forwards, the front of our mat, with the feet hip width distance apart, both feet facing forwards. Going to step the right foot forwards, keeping a micro bend in that front knee. Looking down, making sure that both feet are facing forwards. Make any adjustments, bring the feet slightly wider if that feels more stable. Make sure the hip bones are also facing forwards. Pressing the back left heel down into the mat. You might feel a stretch along the left calf. With the hands on the hips, inhale, lift up, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, bring the elbows back in space, slightly lift the chin, look forwards, opening up through the chest. On the next exhale, gently begin to lean forwards from the hips, pushing the glutes back in space, gently stretching over that front leg, keeping a micro bend in the right knee. Come down halfway, creating length from the tailbone to the crown of the head, keeping the shoulder blades squeezing in together, sliding down the back. Really get into the belly of that right hamstring. Making sure the weight is evenly balanced over both feet. Drop that left hip to level it off to the ground. On an inhale, slowly come back to standing. Opening up through the chest, elbows back. Exhale, fold all the way. Bring the hands down to the mat, onto blocks, or simply grabbing onto the shin. If it felt good to just go halfway, go back to that. Otherwise, begin to deepen the stretch. Inhale, expand, keeping a slight micro bend in the right knee. Exhale, relax, hinging from the hips, allowing the head to melt towards the ground. Keeping the left heel pressing down into the mat. On an inhale, gently begin to come back up to standing. Bring the left foot forwards to meet the right and just shake out both legs. Notice how one side feels compared to the other. Come back to standing, nice and tall, both feet planted into the ground. Shoulders back, relaxing down the back. Bring the left foot forward this time. Find a stable position. Look down, make sure both feet facing forwards, hips facing forwards, slight micro bend in the left knee, right heel pressing back into the mat. Inhale, stand up nice and tall, chest open, shoulder blades squeeze together, elbows pressing back in space, chin slightly up, looking forwards. Inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale, gently begin to fold from the hips, coming halfway. Glutes and tailbone pressing back in space. Slight micro bend in that left knee. Crown of the head reaching forwards. Inhale, create length in the spine. Exhale, melt into the stretch in the back of the left leg. On the next inhale, gently come back up to standing. Opening the chest, bringing the elbows back in space. On an exhale, gently fold forwards. Again, bringing the hands either to the mat, to blocks, or holding onto the shin. Keeping a slight micro bend in the left knee. Right heel pressing into the mat. Inhale, create length in the spine, reach the crown of the head forward, reach the tailbone back. Exhale, melt forwards. Allow the head and shoulders to completely relax. Inhale into that left hamstring. Exhale, relax, melt forwards. Take 2 more breaths. On the next inhale, gently come halfway, hands on hips, slowly come up to standing. Bring the right foot forward to meet the left. Shake out both legs, shake out the arms, shake the fingers. Standing tall, both feet pressing into the mat. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears. Slowly start to make some circles with the shoulders. Relax the shoulders down the back. Come to standing nice and tall. Shoulder blades gently squeezing in together. Gently release the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Take 2 breaths. Each exhale, relax a little more. Gently begin to allow the chin to roll forwards towards the chest, stopping in the middle, slightly squeezing the belly in towards the spine. Inhale, chest rises. Exhale, neck relaxes. Gently begin to roll the left ear over towards the left shoulder. Really feeling that stretch in the right side of the neck. Last breath. Allow the chin to roll back down towards the chest. Very gently raise the eyes up to look forwards. Come back to standing, facing the front of the mat, and stretch out the thighs. So we're going to bring our left foot up, catch it with our left hand, press the top of the left foot into the hand while pulling the heel in towards the glute. Standing tall, slightly contracting the abs in towards the spine, really pressing the left foot into the hand while pulling the heel in towards the glute. If you want to take the stretch a little further, you can slowly begin to bend, slightly bend the right knee, slowly begin to lean forwards and reach the right hand forwards, or you can stay. You can play with coming forwards, coming up. Take 2 more breaths in this pose. Really pushing in to the ground with that right foot. Gently relax, bring the left foot back to the ground. Shake out both legs, shake the arms, shake the fingers. Same on the other side. Slowly begin to transfer the weight into the left foot, pressing the left foot into the ground, into the mat, and then reaching back with the right hand, catch the top of that right foot, pressing the right foot into the hand while pulling the right heel into the glute. You should really feel a stretch in that right thigh. Bring the shoulders back, abs slightly engage, pressing into the ground through the left foot. Find a point in the distance to focus your attention and fix the focus on that spot. Remembering to breathe and relax. You can play with coming forwards. Maybe bring in the left hand out in front. Keep pressing the top of the right foot into the hand while pulling the right heel into the glute. Come back up to standing. 2 more breaths. Big inhales, big exhales. Gently let the foot go. And just shake out the whole body. Shake the hands, shake the fingers, shake the feet. Place the hands on the hips. Start to make some circles with the hips. Making sure the shoulders, the back, shoulder blades slightly squeezing together. Change the direction of the circles. Come to stand still. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, side out through the mouth. 2 more just like that. Thanks for sharing this practice with me. Should feel really good, ready to go tackle whatever activity you've got planned. I'm going to head out on my bike. If anybody else who watches this video lives in BC and likes mountain biking, I'd love it if you could write your favourite trails down in the comments section. Because I love to travel and I love to try new trails that I've not tried before. So it'd be awesome if you could leave your favourite trail so I can hopefully get out there and hit that. Thank you. Good to stretch out the muscles. drain the muscles of lactic acid so that the day after you're good to go, sharp, focused, body's tuned, ready to go hit nature, enjoy life.